Like I've said, I've been allotted some audit service in this year's CC 2022 final results. Now, regarding my expectations, of course, I'm very happy to be in the list, but I'm not yet satisfied with my result. So I believe I could do a little bit more than what I've achieved. So, speaking about my self-analysis or self-review, I think there's a huge room for improvement that I could have done, and the subjects in which I feel I have a lot of scope of improvement are history and ethics. Speaking particularly about ethics, I believe I'm not yet getting the nerve of what the examination paper demands, and I need to study and understand the particular subject a little bit more. I'm not, the marks are yet to be released, but I believe ethics paper was something that I struggled with. Also, the static part of history, especially medieval history, is something that I'd like to work on much more than I have given in the recent past. So I believe these two subjects, history and ethics, are something that I need to work on much more than I previously did. Now, regarding the post preferences that I had filled up while filling the application form for CC mains is as follows. First of all, I had police service as my first preference, then the usual culprits, that is civil service, then the new cadre, that is urban administration, finance, BDO, and so on. So, if you can notice, you would see that I had deliberately kept audit officer as well as accounts officer much higher than the important or the popular posts of inspector of taxes or inspector of excise labor, sub registrar, or even ARO of MDP, that is Minorities Development Board. So this the posts that I have kept at 13, 15, 18, 19, 21 are those posts which have a higher grade pay than what I have gotten. So assistant audit officer has a grade pay of 9,100 or 9,400, I'm not yet sure, but this administrative officer minorities development board has a grade pay of around 11,500 to 700. So these are the posts which I especially audit officer or the accounts officer is something that I'm particularly excited about, because my current job is in an accounts department, so I believe my current experience could come in handy with what the new job demands. So deliberately I had kept those two relatively higher than other important posts. Finally, I'd like to say that I'm a person who does not believe in regrets. At any point of time, I do whatever my intellect, whatever my instinct asks me or instigates me to do. So, in that regard, I believe I'm a very emotional person. But still, I believe there's a whole lot of improvement that I could bring in my preparation, be it APSC or any other sector. So, do have a small amount of regrets, that is answer writing. This is my, I believe, third mains, but still I am continuing to make the mistake that every novice aspirant does in the initial phase of his preparation. Till now, till date, I have not practiced answer writing, which I believe has played a very crucial role in in deciding my rank. So I hope I learned from my mistakes and try to imbibe answer writing as a core part of my preparation going forward from here. So I believe I come to this video often and seek whatever lessons that I have learned, that I have understood right now, so that it continues in my preparation in the years to come. Another regret of sorts, which is not very crucial, but I believe as an aspirant we should have a knowledge about the cadres that we are going to fill up. So especially with regards to the preferences that I had filled up here, a deep study of all the sectors, especially the mode of work that they employ, and what sort of opportunities they provide to a civil servant regarding public service. I think as a civil service aspirant, we are obligated to know about them much more than I currently have. So I'd like to know about all the services henceforth, and implement that knowledge into my selection of the post when I fill up for the mains examinations henceforth. So these are the two things that I believe I could work on, and I hope I don't commit the same mistakes over again. Now, behind whatsoever little success that I have achieved, I stand on the shoulders of my seniors, my friends, my parents, and a lot of teachers. Over the years, they have contributed towards my development a whole lot than I could ever repay them. So this is a small token of thanks from my behalf. So first of all, I'd like to talk about Rushikesh Dudhat sir. I don't know if anyone, quite a number of UPSC candidates could recognize him. He was a very renowned geography optional expert who was very popular in the Delhi circles. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2021 because of COVID. A lot of teachers, including Abbasi sir, also passed away. So this was a very huge loss to the community of UPSC. And whatsoever knowledge about geography I have today is only because of him. I would also like to admit that I have never been a direct student of Rushikesh sir. I came across his videos on Telegram where people had posted entire lectures of his regarding geography optionals, both paper A, paper 1, and paper 2. So I did my entire optional preparation from there itself, and I never got a chance to meet him. So this is my small way of saying thanks to a person who I look up to very much. But unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. So I thank you, Rushi sir. I hope to see you someday. Next, another important personality that played a very important role in my development, especially from 2019-20 onwards, is a popular person, especially in APSC circle, that is SPM's co-founder Satyajit Kumar sir. Uh, I know a lot of people have come across him many a times, but till now I have not gotten a chance to meet him or talk to him personally. So in future, I believe I could, if I get a respectable post, I would go up to him and talk to him, and also thank him for all that he has done. His newspaper analysis videos every day have been a constant source of knowledge, not just as an aspirant but also as a common citizen of sorts. Uh, him being an IITian, the level of knowledge and humility that exudes from his speech, I believe, is something that I'd like to imbibe, and he's a very inspiring personality for me. So I thank you, Satyajit Kumar sir. जो भी आपने किया है मेरे लिए, I'd always be grateful, and I hope to repay your hard work in some way or the other in the nearby future. अगर गुरु दक्षिणा देने के काबिल कभी बन पाया सर, आपसे ज़रूर मुलाकात होगी. Thank you so much. And finally, I do have a lot of other people to thank, especially my friends, my colleagues, who have played a very important role in whatever I have achieved. So I've prepared a few slides in their names. So I believe everyone who has watched the video till now, please do take a notice of those names, and I thank all of them from the bottom of my heart. I believe this cycle of APSC has come to an end, and whether or not I appear for another APSC remains to be seen, particularly because I am not yet satisfied with my rank. It's not just a case of reaching a higher level of civil service, but also reaching the highest level of potential that you have, and exploiting that potential to deliver to the services that the government is able to provide to the citizens. So in that regard, I believe I will reassess my goals in the future, and whether or not I appear for the APSC or any other examination, I'll let you all know in due course of time. Thank you everyone, and this is Silicon signing off.